If you're thinking about using Sharetribe to build your marketplace, you actually should. It's a solid platform. But before you commit, there are just a few things I want to show you that you should be aware of, and I also want to show you what I built as an alternative. Because depending on what kind of founder you are, the right choice for you might be completely different. My name is Rasmus and I'm the founder of Prometora. I've been building many marketplaces and marketplace software for the last many years, and I've kept on seeing the same problem over and over. Founders with really good ideas that just couldn't get to the first transaction fast enough. So yes, I am biased. I built a competing product. But I'll be completely fair here, because I'll show you what Sharetribe does better, where Prometora is different, and who should actually use each. Let's start with what Sharetribe does right, because they do a lot of right things. First of all, experience. They've been around for more than 10 years, so they built up this trust that matters a lot when you're building something serious. Second up is developer flexibility. If you have a dev team, then Sharetribe Flex is powerful, because you'll get an integration to their API, transaction process engine, and basically full control over how your marketplace works. And third is of course the ecosystem, because Sharetribe, they have years of documentation, tutorials, and a community of marketplace builders. So yeah, Sharetribe is not just a random tool, they built something legit here. And now this is where things start to diverge a little bit, and it's not really for the better or the worse, it's more about what kind of founder you are. Okay, so let's talk about costs first. And let's compare monthly prices for launching on your own domain. So a domain like yourmarketplace.com or whatever domain you buy. So on Prometora, that is $149 a month. That includes custom domain, custom email. There's a transaction fee on the Pro plan that is 1.5% on all transactions. So it's very easy to understand. Comes with the AI powered design and visual page builder. And of course with seller onboarding and Stripe Connect payments. On Sharetribe Pro though, it's $259 a month. So that's quite a big difference actually. That is also with a custom domain, custom email. They have a different transaction fee. So they have 250 free transaction, and then there's 19 cents on top of that on transactions. There's no AI design or visual page builder. And if we then scroll down here and just compare all the different plans on both Prometora and on Sharetribe. So for launching a live marketplace but not on a custom domain, Prometora is $99 a month. That then means that you will be using the Prometora domain for your live marketplace on this plan though. So that means that you will have the prometora.com/s/ and then the name of your marketplace. Similar on Sharetribe, you'll be paying $139 a month for their Lite package, and you will then be on a subdomain. So your marketplace name.sharetribe.com. So if you then, as I was just saying before, want to use your own domain, that is $149 a month on Prometora and $259 a month on Sharetribe. And for the business plan, that is $249 a month on Prometora. So that includes all the features, and similarly on Sharetribe, that is $389 a month. So you save quite a lot on Prometora. Now regarding the time to first transaction, that one is a big one for me, because how fast can you go from I have an idea to someone just paid on my marketplace? With Prometora, this can happen in days. You basically generate your marketplace, connect Stripe Connect and invite sellers, and you go live. And with Sharetribe, that's usually slower. There's more setup, more configuration needed, and often more technical work involved. Great, so let's just do a feature by feature comparison. And here I am comparing the live marketplace version on both Prometora and on Sharetribe. So to go live with your marketplace on Sharetribe, you'll have to pay $139 a month, and on Prometora, that is $99 a month. They both come with a 14 days free trial. Transaction fees, that's a little bit of a different setup. So on Prometora, depending on what plan you're on, it goes from 1 to 2%, whereas on Sharetribe, they have a number of free transactions, and then after you use those free transactions, you will have to pay 19 cents on each transaction. Custom domain, so in order to go live with a custom domain, you will have to pay $149 a month on Prometora, whereas it is $259 a month on Sharetribe. API access, that is the business plan on Prometora, and on Sharetribe, that is their top plan, which is $389 a month. AI powered design, that is included in Prometora, not on Sharetribe. Visual page builder, that is also included on Prometora. No transaction limits, none on Prometora. Multi-vendor payments, yes, Stripe Connect on both, and mobile responsive, of course, both Prometora and Sharetribe has that. So then who should use what? Well, here's the honest breakdown. So you should probably use Sharetribe if you have a development team, you need deep customizations from day one, and you're building something very complex technically, because Sharetribe is built for that level of control. Prometora, on the other hand, is better if you're non-technical or you're a small team and you want to validate your idea quickly and then scale from there. Because here's the real question: do you want to validate your idea first or customize first? And in my opinion, most founders should validate first, and that is what Prometora is built for, and then scaling from there. And remember that if you want to test out Prometora, there's a 14-day free trial, so just go ahead and test it out. Also, if you're unsure about what platform you should choose, then drop a comment here and I'll give you an honest answer. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and you're also very welcome to subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. See you. Thank you. Bye bye. Ciao.